What's up guys, CardFight here. Today I'll be doing an all-new deck profile on the Sacred Water Witch Queen Clove deck because she is the new FC support for the witches. Finally witches has got a support other than Vanguard as basically Wolfman. But anyway, Vanguard is an awesome card, but we want to see some action from the witches as well. So finally they gotten their strike from the FC, Winter FC. So my friend will be doing a deck profile. Yeah, so I will leave it to you.
Thank you very much. Okay, this is a Genesis Witch deck, so you see this very versatile. Call it versatile, why? Because this Witch Eagle is that when this unit enters the Vanguard circle, you may counter blast 1 and soul charge 3 as a Vanguard. Then the next effect is that when this unit during the turn when this unit Legion and at the end of the turn you battle a Vanguard, you may pay the cost of Soul Blast 3. If you do, look at top 5 decks from the deck, choose up to 2 witches from the 5 cards, reveal to your opponent, add to your hand and put the rest back to your deck and shuffle it. It's a good cards to add to your hand because because your Soul Blast 3 to get 2 cards in your hand to protect guard yourself for your opponent's next attack while finishing attacking. Good countermeasure like those link jokers whereby your rear guard cannot attack at all, but you need hand size to protect yourself next turn. So that's why it's a very good game for Genesis because they are good at stalling games. And yeah.
What's amazing about this card is you can even fetch back your perfect guards from the top 5 of the deck because it says witches and we play witches perfect guards. So getting a free perfect guard is awesome because it helps protect against the huge attack your opponent is going to most likely pull through next turn. So this deck is really tanky because she not only fetches you perfect guards, she also helps you stall because you can keep performing Legion and getting plus all the time. So she's really tanky. Playing a deck out game, you will never win against Genesis. That's for sure.
Yes. When there's defense, there's offense. We'll play 3 copies of White Snake Witch. What it does is that when this unit activates Soul Blast, not Soul Blast, sorry, Counter Blast 1. If you have a unit in the second column that has the same name as Witch, you may Counter Blast 1 and Soul Charge 3. Turn 1 effect. Then as a Legion effect is that when this unit attacks a Vanguard and this unit is in Legion, you may Soul Blast 6 and you gain 10k for your Vanguard for this unit and all your witches in the front row gain 5k respectively. So it's a temporary power booster for all your units in the front row.
Yep. So she's really good because she pushes for game if you have no more strides. So plus 10k and your regards plus 5k. Very nice.
Yep. Good enough. I'll play one of the tech card.
One tech copy of
Fenro, Mythical Beast.
Yeah, the only dude.
Yep.
The only dude in the harem.
Yeah.
Harem of girls.
During your turn, when your G unit strike, Soul Charge 3. Then choose your Vanguard. Until the end of turn, it gains effect as turn 1, Counter Blast 1. When your card is put into a drop zone for your soul, you may Counter Blast 1 and you call that card to the rear guard circle. So it's a counter. When you Soul Charge, then you need the cards come out again from the soul, then you Counter Blast 1.
So plus 1, very nice. So because you're going to be soul blasting anyway most of the time. So
yeah,
you
need
free
units to boost and attack. Yep. Then as a GP2 effect is that when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost by Soul Blast 3. If you do, until the end of burn, it gains 1 crit and your opponent cannot use grade 1 or greater units from hand to the Guardian Circle. Yeah, that means you can only use grade 0 to guard.
So it's no anti-Kanzen.
Yes, it's anti-Kanzen. You can use grade 0.
It's Chrono Jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got crit some more.
And all the rear guards gain power because I'll show them later.
Chrono Jet.
Yeah. For the grade 2s, we'll play the Eagle's Mate, the Hawk. It's a very good Soul Charge card. What it does is that when this unit enters to the rear guard circle, if you control Witch Vanguard, you may Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 3, and it gains 3k until the end of the turn.
12k attacker, early game can rush your opponent as well.
Yeah, and gain more souls. Yeah.
So very nice.
It's good. The White Snake Witch made the Black Snake Witch. The Burning Horns of Witches. That means when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you control Witch Vanguard, you gain 3k until the end of turn. Yep, the Burning Horns version.
She's the prettiest to me.
We'll play 2, the Sour Grapes Girl. Yeah, in the white shirts. What is very good because that when this unit is placed to the drop zone from your soul, if you control a Genesis Vanguard, you Soul Charge 2. You may Soul Charge 2. But you may need to Soul Charge anyway for a lot of things.
Yeah, because you need a soul. So it's very nice because you lose 1 soul but you gain back 2 more souls.
Yeah, replenish your souls.
Yeah.
anything. Then we also play 2 copies of the Rabbit Witch. Here you can see the rabbit, right?
So cute.
Yeah, it's so cute hugging the witch, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, rabbits are cute. Alright, what it does is that when this unit is put from the soul to a drop zone, if you control a witch Vanguard, you may counter blast 1, put this card or superior coin to a rearguard circle and gain 2k until the end of turn. Yeah, it's an 11k attacker. Yeah. So that because when you don't have more rear guards or booster, right, you can call this out and it's an 11k attacker as a solo.
That's it. This is my spirit animal.
Woo! Rich of rabbits. So bad. Alright.
I got bad so strong.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the great ones. Like what CP says, we'll play the witches, Kanzen,
Yep.
Strawberry. Strawberries are good because they give you a lot of vitamins. Yeah. No, based on why I want to play this one is that because it can be searchable by the Legion of the Witch Hawk. Then when you Soul Blast and call this out at your hand to prevent big attacks from your opponent's next turn.
Yep.
It's a witch attack, that's why I'll play 4.
And she looks nice.
Yep. I'll play 3 Cinnamon Witch of the Great One. It's the same effect as the Grape Witch Grade 2. What it does is that when this unit is put from the soul into a drop zone, you control a Genesis Vanguard, soul charge 2 again.
So yeah, so replenish your soul. Nice.
Yep. I'll play 3 of the Striders. You can search for the Fennel if you want to, if you feel very bored about witches. But most of the time, I'm gonna use it to for strike tribute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's strike every day.
Yeah, all day. And his partner, one of the most awesome cards for the Genesis power up.
Kudoge.
Yeah, looks like a ninja dog.
Yeah, ninja dog my favorite.
Yeah. What it does is that for when your other card is put from your soul into a drop zone, right? It gains 1k until the end of turn. Most of the witches cards are either just Soul Blast 3 or Soul Blast 6.
Soul Blast 3, 10k already. Right?
And Soul Blast 6, right, is a 13k. Yeah, it's a very strong combo for this card. That's why I'll play 4.
Nice.
Alright. We'll play for the triggers that we'll play witches. I'll play 8 copies for now. All under the witches.
What's this effect? What's this little guy effect?
Little guy is a familiar. Your spirit, yeah. What it does is that yes, as a rear guard, right, you may, if you control a witch Vanguard, you may, from rear guard, you can go back to the top of deck and shuffle your deck. Then you may draw one card, then look at the top 3 cards and choose one card, put into your Vanguard soul. Then the remaining 2 cards, you must put them into the drop zone.
Whoa, perfect for Legion.
Yes.
Because you can just put, then you draw back the one card you lost anyway, so it doesn't make negative, and you can put cards into your one card to soul, right?
And the 2 cards into the drop zone.
Yeah, so you can put the cards like Rabbit to soul, so you can pop her out later.
Boop. Hi, familiar.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Good, right?
Yeah.
They have a lot of tons to do, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Now for the non-witches, right?
Yeah,
please be careful when you are reading the card text.
Yeah.
Come. This is Warnie. This is Uni.
Magic girl.
Alright. So you must be careful when don't anyhow
Maiden.
draw Maiden.
Yeah.
What it does is that it's a mark as a flame of victory.
Yeah.
Soul charge going to soul, choose one or unit, gain 3k.
Nice.
Perfect for setting out your soul if you lack one more key cards.
Yeah, so fixed magic number, push for game.
And the most devastating stand triggers.
Royal Dragon.
Yeah, that's what's Genesis witches that can, or even other Genesis that can last longer than a battery life. Infinite, that kind.
Correct.
What it does is that as a rear guard, GB1, when at the end of turn when your Vanguard attacks, you may put this card and all your
I think
cards
as long as end of turn, right?
end of turn, right?
End of your
turn. As long as on the rear guard circle as a GB1, you may put all the cards from your drop zone and this card back to your deck and shuffle your deck. Then if the number of cards from the drop zone put back to your deck is 10 or more, you will draw one card. So you will it's a good one for one exchange that you're gonna go back, you're gonna deck out soon, right? You're gonna put all your cards back to your deck, then tell your opponent, say, hey, hi, I got a new life, wanna attack me again?
Yeah, the thing about Genesis is just that Genesis, although they have to Soul Blast a lot, but they have a lot of, they deck out very fast, but they have a lot of powerful effects, like really awesome effects. Then the only problem they have most of the time is stacking out, and this guy saves Genesis most of the time. So
a lot of big time.
yeah, basically he is the most important card in the deck.
Yeah, that's why I'll play 4 stand triggers. Since stand triggers, it also helpful for your witches attacker when you go to offensive mode, like withstand 5k, no 10k card.
True.
Then I'll play one of this GB BTO 4 starter, this guy. It's the same effect as the little Fennel. Why it does that? Put this card into a soul and it gains the effect is when turn 1, when your card is put to a drop zone for a soul, you may call one of card to a rear guard circle without counter blast.
Free cost.
Free cost? Yeah, that's why the small the Fennel buddy, so small buddy. Yay, hi.
So very good because you can exchange you can exchange into any form you want, any grade 2 or grade.
Yeah, you can call out from a rear guard circle by
so
dropping
you
the
need
soul.
Samurai Dog to boost later, you can swap into Samurai Dog.
Samurai Dog. We'll move on to the G units. For this time round, we'll play one of the most useful cards for the Genesis card. Using anime, Doombrace, Archangel. What it does is that turn 1, Soul Blast 3. Choose 2 of your other units and they gain 5k until the end of turn. Next, if your soul in your Vanguard is 2 or less, you will soul charge 3.
So the free cost.
Yes, free cost and gain more soul.
Yeah.
More soul, more power.
Very nice.
More devastating destructions. Of course, this is one of the most anticipated card that I use to triple crit
Hey
if
guys,
I want to.
look, it's guaranteed crits.
Guarantee crits?
Lol.
No, guarantee triggers
We
at
call it
least.
guaranteed
Oh, sorry.
crits.
Yep. Mythical Destroyer Beast, Vanguard.
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 Yeah.
I'll smash you into pieces in body or soul.
Blue smash.
Smash you. Alright, it's a GB2 effect. Soul Blast 6, choose a face down itself, turn it face up. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of turn, this unit gets Vanguard effect. At the beginning of your dry step, look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 4 cards among them, put them in either top deck in any order or the rest in the bottom deck in any order. Yup. So it forces your opponent to think about whether he or she wants to perfect guard straight away or he want to face
No
the
guys,
right.
just perfect guard this shit, please.
Yeah.
Now you die.
No.
You 3 crit in your face, die.
So bad.
Serious.
Okay.
It's so strong. You don't guard this, you're dead. That's all.
Sometimes you just can smoke your opponent also. Yeah. Alright.
Maybe your opponent will check 2 double heal, so you also.
Maybe in future video when I show them again, then I show them hi.
No, you did show them a triple crit.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
She can't zen, otherwise
She will die. Alright. And finally, this Winter FC card, Clove, Sacred Water Witch Queen. Yeah, I like it. It became a queen. It has 2 effects.
Yep.
Soul Blast 6, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a heart with Witch in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of turn, this unit gets continuous. All your unit with Witch in its card name gain 5000 attack power. All your witches, that means either in front row or back row, as long as they contain Witch name, they gain 5k. Even Vanguard itself is a Witch. Then
so everyone gains 5k?
Yeah, all the witches. I said your Samurai Dog. Sorry, dog. Noob,
Never mind,
noob.
you already gain like
6k more.
You gain 6k already, so.
Then the one extra effect is if you have 2 or more heart cards, that means your heart is a legion, right? This unit gain critical +1 until the end of turn. It's a good card. When you after legion, right, then you want to strike, then you Soul Blast 6, then you gain more
Amazing
power.
card because she one, she's like a sentry guard, power up all your rear guards. Second, she gains crit, so she's like a sentry guard with crit.
Yeah.
That powerful.
Alright.
So I hope you guys enjoy my friend Wei's deck profile on the Genesis Witches deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out, love you guys.
Yeah.
Roar.
Roar.